Buswini como o chani so ha a deep politics albany. Podcast of the trendy amigo is making headlines. I need to be exumo. I am subscribe. I need to be a Braximo Mr. Oxygen political highways. No, your boy black rasta sway. Now, Quam A plus and Otimi approving to Quam A plus, Quam A plus, Etimi I hate hard on a year. Honorable Asiedu Nketia, actually say Asiedu Nketia and ye president material. Now, like, and to say you're two Abamano, and I want to hand who said, or your presidency. Mr. Oxymo once Abra Wajambre, now, or feel semitism, you go. Now, Shansom Hasi EG politics up.
Why Asiedu Nketia should never be president? A plus destroys General Mosquito. If there's any mosquito in politics, he must be a general. And that is Asiedu Nketia, a.k.a. General Mosquito. Now, this is the man we're talking about. He has paid his dues. He's a banker. He trained as a teacher, went into the banking sector, and now into politics. He's a man who knows so much in this big head that he has. My brother, my sister, in Ghana, we have a balance that says the head is not big for nothing. And General Mosquito is one such person. Oh, he's a chartered accountant. This man here is a trained teacher as well. He decided to join politics, and he's been a maverick from when he joined the political race. There was a time he was so close to the jugular vein of the founder of the NDC, and I'm talking about Jerry John Rawlings. And Rawlings liked him. In fact, he's one of the big wigs of the NDC. Now, there is information that he has the interest of running for president. For now, he's doing a thank you tour as the national chairman of his party. In fact, he was also an MP of the NDC. Now he's doing a thank you tour. And many people are reading some political meanings into that. Haruna Idrisu the other day said the real thank you tour would come. Not this little one that some people are doing. And it created a lot of controversy around Ghana and beyond. This is General Mosquito. A plus is a sitting MP. He's a first-time MP of Gomoa. A plus is a musician. A plus got into politics on the back of music. Music that he made, speaking his mind and critiquing politics and politicians. Today, he's a politician himself. And he wants to be a different politician. But the route he's taking, in order to make himself a unique politician, is it bumpy and rocky? Or is it smooth? Maybe it's uncouth. Is it hazardous? Many people have spoken against A plus and his approach. He says it's not your ordinary MP. Sometimes he uses vulgar words on his constituents. A couple of days ago, there was a constituent who critiqued him and said, "You are doing too much entertainment, too much music. Fix our roads." He got angry and said, "You are not up to speed with what I'm doing." The president announced in the area the last time he was there that he's building roads because of me. I have put so much pressure on him. I have done the groundwork. I brought the president and some other people into the constituency. And together, we gave them a very good treat. And to reward me and the constituency, they are building us a long stretch of road all the way to Winneba and beyond. Why are you saying that I'm doing only entertainment? And then he started to use vulgar words on this one and threaten the guy, his own constituent, that, "Listen, I'm not your ordinary politician. I don't want your vote. Take your vote away. I'm not that kind of politician. You can threaten me with votes." He was angry. At the time, we're told that his house was also flooded. Oh, yes. In the recent Accra floods, his house was flooded. The constituents also had their houses flooded. And one of them, out of anger, said, "If you had built the roads, we would not have had these floods. But you are doing too much entertainment." not knowing exactly what his MP was going through. But emotional experience and emotional intelligence at this point are very important when you take public office, isn't it? A lot of the constituents came down on A+, calling him arrogant and immature for the way he handled the constituents' issue. But A+ is at it again. A+ spoke to us angrily. This time round, he's on the case of Asiedu Nketia, aka General Mosquito. He thinks we will make a bad mistake if we ever allow this man to be president. He can go around and do as many thank you tours as he wants, but he's not fit for president. Did he give a reason? Maybe he has a number of reasons. Let's listen to A+, and when we return, we will dissect the monologue. Watch this.
When John Mahama was leaving power in 2016, he handed over power. After John Mahama had built Tema, a new port in Tema, built a new airport, a new port. John Mahama didn't go and expand Tema port. He built a whole new port in Tema, built a new airport, built Bank of Ghana Hospital, built Rage Hospital over. I can't talk about the things that John Mahama built. We were convinced to remove him from power. And when we removed him, we brought a 72-year-old man. When he was leaving power, he was 82. He was 80. When he was leaving power, he was 80 years. People where they did this country, they watched, they sat in politics, watched Dubai turn into what it is. They've been in politics. The only thing where they do for this country is that Omunim Kasa, where they face one, but can I agree? Today, at the NDC people, they say, oh, I said, look at you, go chop president of Ghana. By the time he go chop president, then he chop a 72 at his age. If by the time if they vote again, by the time he go win, he chop 72. By the time he go finish, if they change the constitution, make the presidential term 5 years, then he chop 81. Your mama can build this country. Hand them over to an 72-year-old man. We see what happened. Your mama can't build the country again. Your mama wants to give the country back to another 72-year-old man when he go finish at 81. Look. Hey, I know if you any of these people. If you like, you can go and give it to him. Me, do I care? There's no politician in this country whose power will ever touch where Kwame A+. Your hand will reach there. Over there then. At the end of the day, if you can't make president, I will spend 8 years. And now then, I will spend 8 years talking about your government. You can't do anything. You see, nowadays they talk about Cape Coast people. Say, Cape Coast people, they do this. Cape Coast people, they send me letters saying, make a come back, we talk. They are very intelligent people. Come and be trouble from me because I know how to do that thing. So all of you who come and insult me, hey, you are who? And you can't do this. Cape Coast people, smart people, intelligent people, they heard what I said. They said, come. We want you to be part of our development. They sent me a letter yesterday, and I want to congratulate the MCE. Atta, I want to commend him. Somebody will get angry and say, that guy, no, he just sat down, listened to what I said, found wisdom in it. He said, come and let's work. Yes, I'm going to support them. And we are going to change Cape Coast. So I'm telling you my mind, you can't do anything about it. Enough of these old people. If be them, they make water, they enter your house. The old people, be them, they put water inside your house. For so many years, they know if you control the system. Left the system like that. What is leadership? What is government? What is governance? Left the system like that. Now you are coming and tell me that you are going to bring another 72-year-old man. By the time you chop president, you chop 81. What the fuck? What the fuck? Enough. Bring something modern, something new. Fuck this whole politics, and anybody where he chop more than 60 years, they for no make it chop. Anybody where he chop more than, they for no bring them. Me, I no get candidate, I no care about any of these people. But I'm telling you the truth. The old people know if you build this country, you can come and comment whatever. Fuck it. To change anything about A+. Me bank na me da bontin ewo da kuma. Na me ho ka ho first light. This boy yanki no. It na me no me fine no. Still my rise ya. You can't stop it. And that time me no bia no to me stop me na. Me come adwen a kire wo. The youth of this country won't be money. The old people, they help you. The only president way he think smart, be somebody way, then he be young, John Mahama, young, he move on. You see the things they do, how they manage the economy, how they do this. Yes, by the time you go, as 60 be too young. Don't vote for a 70-year-old person. 70 years, or retirement. This is a developing country. This is a developing country, not America. America, if Donald Trump is not there today, you see UK, how many times did they change their prime ministers? Because the country developed finish. The country is already developed. The prime minister, the mayors of the various cities are doing their own job. Which is Pope John Paul. Pope John Paul, we woo ye shenishu or dampaso. We are wine. Can Ukraine woo. You know, none of you see what they come. I guess I'm a Macallan. Could Trebi. When the boys in the country say Trebi Medaya. Can credit you be who can one can be. Nobody should go and vote for a 70-year-old man and come and complain. Another 72-year-old man. We have seen it before. We gave power to Akufo-Addo at the age of 72. And we know what he did. He left at 80. We are going to give power to another 72-year-old man who will leave at, if the constitution review a recommendation go through, he will leave at 81. No matter what them. So to me, who say I did do her and yet Yankopon up with you be a 72. Oba no be messing. No Yankopon sandi ni pan by. Oba ya dey mo say yes anko 72 mo ya moa. Mo ne nyame ye adwuma. Kama adwen. Wa won ti ase no.
This is Kwame Aplus. To those of us who don't speak Akan, it's very simple. Don't vote for somebody who is over 70 years. They have failed us all this while, and we don't need them. They are the reason we have water in your homes during floods. They are the reason this country is not developed. Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo came into power as president at 72. He left power when he was 80. Today, he can't even walk properly. These are the people who were young politicians, sat down and saw Dubai grow, yet they refuse to grow their own country. Never vote for these people. Asiedu Nketia is too old to be president of the republic. That's what Aplus said. Oh my God. So General Mosquito may have to spend the rest of his life sucking the blood of innocent victims as a mosquito, but never ever in the presidency where he will be called Your Excellency. If anything at all, do we have an excellency who is a mosquito? This is General Mosquito. Now, Aplus says he's not your ordinary politician. That's him. He started speaking his mind long ago. In his music, he will speak his mind. He's a gentleman when you meet him. He has ideas, he makes mistakes. And I believe that when he makes mistakes, he sits back and then he embraces those mistakes and moves on and becomes a better person. That's one thing I like about Aplus. But Aplus, with all respect, age, they say, is nothing but a number. In so many countries in the world, we have had old people who became presidents and they did magic. Mugabe was old at the time that he left power. In my opinion, he was one of the best presidents we ever had in Africa. I know you sang a song against Mugabe. I don't know if you have changed your mind about Mugabe. But let me say something here. If he had gone along the lines of, oh, you know what? I've observed a group of politicians from this era, all the way down to this era, and they all are no good. Then you are talking about the era and not necessarily the age. Oh, politicians from this era to this era, this is how they think. They have been useless. They sat down and watched Dubai grow into a monster, and we are still that little mosquito. I don't have any faith in them. Let nobody vote for them. They are too old-fashioned in their political thinking. I'm sure Aplus would have been applauded in one way or the other. But the direction he took, don't vote for anybody 70 plus. They are old, and nobody should vote for an old man. This is called ageism. The simple term is age shaming. Run the dossier. What is age shaming? What is ageism? Age shaming or ageism is the act of mocking, judging, insulting, or stereotyping someone based entirely on their age. It is a form of discrimination that affects both older and younger individuals, heavily driven by cultural expectations of how a person should look, act, or achieve milestones at a specific point in time. Now, mocking physical changes like wrinkles, gray hair, or hair loss is terrible. It also includes treating older individuals such as tech illiterate, and that's the direction A+. What's going? Physically incompetent or a societal burden. Age shaming can also affect younger people, dismissing a younger person's skills, opinions, or leadership capabilities simply because they lack years of experience is ageism. This is often framed as calling them naive, entitled, or too young to understand. That is ageism. Judging individuals who do not hit traditional societal markers by a certain age, such as getting married, having children, buying a house, or achieving a specific career rank is also ageism. Now, in our workplace, overlooking a highly qualified older candidate because they are not a culture fit for a young team, or passed over promotions for younger workers because they haven't waited their turn is ageism. And it's wrong. It's actually racism. Now, using a phrase like, you look good for your age. Okay, boomer. Or they are just a clueless kid. All these are lines that point to ageism. In our culture here, oh, legend as a musician, and it's just to tell you retire. It's too much. You have been on the scene for too long. Sit down. It's ageism. My brother, my sister, this is ageism we are talking about. And what A+ is hitting at is nothing but age shaming. Yesterday, I didn't look like that.
We ain't some who team course watching, so I'm not so, but that's so far in depth.